Hey, hello friends, welcome back. And friends, in today's session also we are going to discuss another 10 Linux networking command. And at the same time, we came to the end of this Linux networking commands, guys. So this will be the last episode, or you can say the last part of this Linux 50 plus networking command. I hope you have liked the series, and there is also one reason that why I did this series, my friend, because AWS series is going to start soon, and for that you need to understand few networking commands. At the same time, you need to understand the networking concepts also. Okay, so this is why this series is very helpful for you, and hopefully you have liked the series. And if you have liked the series, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the latest notification, my friends. So let's start with the command number 42, my friend. So the command number 42 is SSH command. And suppose you want to do SSH from one Linux server to the other Linux server. In the previous session only, in this series only, I have explained you how to create a SSH key, that I have already explained you, but in this series I am going to show you. Okay, if you have deployed already with one of the Linux machine, how you can deploy the same public key to the other Linux machine. So what is written here is like SSH, we are trying to SSH to a different IP from the main server. Okay, and it means that securely log into the Linux server or machine. Okay, so let me show you how we can do this one, my friend. Okay, so you can see what is the IP of this server. So you can see clearly the IP of this server is 214, right? And what is the IP of this server? Let's first clear it out. Okay, ifconfig, right? So IP of this server is 212. So what I'm going to do is, right, I am going to do a SSH to this server. But if you remember, in the previous session of this series only, I have explained that if you are logging to the other server, right, so you need to deploy the public key. Let's see, I have not deployed the public key. What error we are going to get over here? So just enter this one. So because the public key we have created, the SSH authentication key we have created with passwordless, but here it's asking you the password. Okay, let me put the password, right? And you can see I am able to log in. So if I do who am I, so I am the root user, but if I do ifconfig, so you can see the IP is changed, but it's asking me the password. So to log in passwordless, because you are in the same network, so what we need to do, my friend? So first thing is, let's go to this directory, so you'll understand, you will remember everything. Okay, so if I'll do ll, if you guys remember properly, this is the private key and this is the public key, right? And the public key I have deployed, if you remember, 192.168.72.211 server, and this is 212 server, right? So in this case, again we need to deploy this public key from, I have just named this server as an Ansible controller, and from Ansible controller we can log into multiple SSH client, that is as different Linux server. So here I am trying to log into this server passwordless, my friend, that is 212. So how I can achieve this one, my friend? Let me show you. Okay, so you see now this public key has to copy to this server, right? So how we are going to do this one? So so friends, I am going to use this command, if you remember properly in the previous session only. Okay, so I am going to run this command, and instead of 211 I have given 212, and as soon as you do enter, so it's now going to ask you the password first time. Okay, enter. Now you can see clearly it's added the public key, my friend. Okay, now what we need to do is run the same command. You will see. Okay, SSH, enter. See, now you are able to log in to the other server, which is which server, my friend? Okay, that is 212, correct? if I do if config over here, so you can see I am able to log into 212 with a password less. This is why we deploy the public key to all of the Linux server wherever you want to log in from this Ansible controller to the all Linux servers, my friend. And in this server your private key will be there. Okay. So friends, let's move on to the next command, and the next command is ncat command or nc command. Normally we call it as a netcat command also, but netcat command is it's not going to support by RHEL 9. So ncat command is there, and ncat command is basically used for the utility for reading from and writing to the network connection, my friend. So here let's execute this command. There won't be any output for this one. Let's see what output we are going to get over here. Okay. So let me show you first. Let's first see which server we are. So we are still on 212. So I am going to exit from here. So now we are into which server? We are into back to the Ansible controller server. If you want to see, you can see, right? It's 214. Correct. So let me clear it out, and I am going to run the command called ncat hyphen. You can run nc also and zv, my friend. Okay. And 192.168.2.214, my friend. So here you can see the connection is refused. Okay, so you are going to get the error like this, and if you try to do the other server also, what output we are going to get? No route to host, my friend. Okay, just try to understand what ncat command does over here is. That's absolutely fine because we have connected with virtual machine, so we are getting this output, my friend. Okay, so if I do man ncat, right, and cat, so you can come to know it's concatenate and redirect sockets, my friend, right? So ncat is a feature of network utility which reads and writes the data across network from the command line, my friend. Okay, you can use multiple output with this one, so this I have left it with you only. So just try it out, different option with the ncat command and nc command, both are same only. Okay, so let me clear this out and let's move to the next command, my friend. So the next command is rsync command. You have seen in this series only. In the previous command I have shown you how to scp, but there is something called rsync. Okay, so there is a very basic difference between scp command and rsync. Okay, so this question could be asked to you in interview also. Okay, so there is already I have explained this one in Linux 100 plus interview question and answer. You can go and you can understand that what is the difference between scp and rsync. Okay, so here I am going to, because in the previous command in this series only I have shown you scp command, but now I am going to show you how we can use rsync command. Both are same, only basic difference is rsync will see wherever the copy will stop, this also copy. This command will also copy your one file to the one server to the other server. Means from the, suppose you are from, if I'll talk about from this Linux machine to this Linux machine, but in case of rsync, where if suppose some, because of some reason there is some network glitch will be happened, so the network connection timed out or the network connection disconnected, so in that case you no need to copy from scratch, from zero. So wherever it lives, it starts from there only, my friend. This is the basic difference between scp and rsync. Okay, so it's like suppose you are doing a 400 meter. Okay, just try to understand. Okay, you are doing a 400 meter and you have already run first 100 meter. Okay, so in case of scp, suppose you have if you have to reach 400 meter, if you have to complete source from the destination and you have completed 200 meter, and in some, because of some reason you have to abort the race, then again you need to start from where you have started, means from again from zero. But in case of rsync, suppose you have already completed the 200 meter, so if you aborted also, okay, the race, so you can start from 200 only and you need to complete the next 200 to reach to the destination. This is just a normal example I have explained to you. Okay, so let me try how it works, my friend. Okay, so here let's see what all files are there. So here you can see earth original, there is one file. Okay, and this data, if you can see, is there any data inside this one? Yes, so there is a data inside this one, and this data, friends, I have copied from my own website. So if anyone is willing to buy any of these t-shirts which I wear on a regular basis, so you, this is my own website. As I told you, I have only hosted this website completely, and this brand belongs to me only, my friend, Earth Original. So this is, so you can see all you can, in the description you can get all these details, and if you want to buy, you can go ahead and buy these t-shirts. Are good quality t-shirts and at a reasonable price. Rest all up to you. Okay, coming back to the point, my friend. So here what I have done is, so I have given this one. So now let's see, let me clear this out. Okay, so I am going to do rsync. Okay, and what I am going to do over here is, I am going to copy this one. Which file? Earth Original, right? And where I want to copy, root at the rate of 192, okay, 168.72.212. okay, and where you want to copy, you want to copy at the root directory only. So it's copied. Now you can go here, okay, and you can check also, okay, in the cd slash, if you do, and if you see here, it's already copied, correct, in 212, correct. If you want to see the data also, it's as it is, correct. So this is how we can use rsync command and SCP command, my friend. Okay, so let's move on to the next command, my friend, that is nmtui command. And nmtui command is used to text user interface for controlling network manager. Let's see. So if you run nmtui, correct, enter. So are you able to see like this? So you are going to get what? This is a network manager. That is what it's clearly text user interface for controlling network manager. So you can edit any of these, my friend. Okay, so whether, if suppose you want to edit any of this connection, that is ENS33, so you can edit this one, my friend. Okay, so it's totally up to you how you are going to do this one. So let's come back from here. Okay, so if you want to add an additional interface, you can add it. You can add with the this nmtui command, my friend. Okay, and let's quit. Okay, so same command. Okay, so I have run that command in this server. In the other server, you can run the same command. You can see in this RHEL, both are, you can see this is RHEL 7 and this is RHEL 9. Okay, so both the version you have. So let me run the same command over here, nmtui, correct. You can get the same UI here also. There is no difference. Okay, so this also gives an idea to you. If I do cat / etc, if I do Red Hat release, so you can see here, right, this is 9.3. and if I want to do cat / etc, okay, Red Hat release, so you can see CentOS is also a Red Hat distro only, but the name is just changed. It uses the same core, RHEL core only. Okay, and it's a open source, it's a open source operating system. Okay, so this is almost 7.9 or 7, and this is your 9. So in both I have shown you the command. It's working same only, there is no much difference. Okay, so let's move on to the next command, my friend. This command will not work in this system because it not supports, but to show you if it supports in some of the because of the internet. Okay, so ethtool -s eth0 speed 100 duplex full. Let me show you the command. Let me clear this out, and first let me take the interface name. This is the interface name, my friend. Okay, and let me clear this one, and ethtool, correct, ethtool -s. Okay, and you can see I need to give the interface name and then speed, correct, and 100 duplex and full. So you can see, as I told you before only, it's going to give you operation not permitted or operation not supported, right? So it's absolutely fine, but this command is genuine command. You can use it for what? For to change the speed of a duplex setting of an Ethernet device. So the next command is ss-l command is there to show the listening sockets. You have seen few examples I have shown you also in this series only. So -l, different options you can use with ss command, and if you want to know what all options you can use, just do a man. It's another utility to investigate your socket. So you can use n number of command. L is listening, display. You can see here it's clearly mentioned display or listening sockets, right? So whatever the sockets it's there, it's going to show you ss-l. See, it's showing you. So let me do a less, so you'll get a clear picture, right? So whatever the sockets are there, it's going to show you, correct? Whichever it's listening, it's going to show you, my friend. Okay, let's quit and just clear this one, and friend, let's move on to the next command. The next command you will get an idea. You have seen, you should ask a question, Abhishek. You have used dig command, you have used ns lookup command, now you are using host command. Okay, now you will understand what is the difference between dig command, host command, and ns lookup command. All are DNS lookup utility only, but there is a slight differences are there in all these commands. So if somebody is going to ask you in the interview, so please don't get confused with these commands, my friend. Okay, so I am going to run the command called host command and google.com. So you can see it's giving me a output that the address of Google is this, plus it's giving me this Google mail is handled by which SMTP server. They have their own SMTP server. If instead of this one, if I do my own website, okay, let me do it. Okay, earth original, correct? So you can see it's managed by, as I told you, Hostinger, right, correct? So it's going to give you the SMTP server name also, which is mentioned over here. But in case of if I run a dig command, okay, same thing. If I run a dig command for this google.com, my friend, so what output I am going to get? A complete description of your forward slash, backward slash, right? A complete description of your forward lookup zone or reverse lookup zone, like that. You are going to get your name server details, right? And friend, if you run the command ns lookup, correct, and google.com, correct, so you can see clearly you are going to, it's resolving the IP to host and host to IP, correct. So this is the basic difference between your host command and ns lookup command and dig command. Now you have understand, right? So let's move on to the next command, my friend. And this command, please remember, because in RHCSA certification also this command you have to use it. Okay, so if somebody is going to ask you, okay, what is the difference between nmcli device show and nmcli connection show? So you will tell, no, both are same. No, my friend, see, if you understand, both are going to show you about your network interface only. But there is a slight difference between, see, every command, if every command would be same, how come they have created the another command? There should be some differences, right? So this is the reason that they have created the command. nmcli is common, okay, but device show and connection show is different. Okay, how it is different, you will understand. nmcli device show to get the complete information about your known devices. Let me run this command, then you will better understand, my friend. Let me clear this out, and nmcli, right, and what we have to run over here is device and show, correct. So you can see what we are getting over here. We are getting a what? To complete information about known devices, of your complete information of your known devices, my friend. Are you understanding my point? Correct. So let's quit this one. Okay, and here only what I am going to do is I am going to run the another command, nmcli connection show. See, now you see the difference between these two commands. So the other command, this is what the next command is. So I have mentioned /device and /connection show. So nmcli connection show to get an overview of an active connection profiles. So this is your UUID, right? This is your UUID, which we also use where? Which we also use etc where? If you want to see this one, so you'll get an idea, my friend, where we use this command /etc fs tab. Here you see, so there is a swap partition which is mounted not using by any partition name, by using this UUID. This is a depth of information I am giving you to troubleshoot in, suppose there are some issues, so in that case if you can remove this also. Okay, so this is very very important. So please don't delete this UUID by mistake. You don't think this is some kind of a, no. This is what? This is your active connection profiles. Correct? What is your active connection over here? So your active connection is this interface, that is ENS 160, and for this one the UUID is this. You guys are understanding my point? So friends, this is all about in this Linux 50 plus networking command. I hope you have liked the series, and friend, I am ending up the session here only. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos like this, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the latest notification. My friend, please do subscribe to this channel more and more so that we can grow this together. Please do take care of your loved ones. Till then, my friend, Jai Hind and bye bye.